Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Sean Sabian. This is my business partner and my main dog here, Craig Sargent, and this is Bay Area Sports Shorts. All right, Craig, we got a lot to cover here in a little amount of time. Before we get to the Cowboys, before we get to the Eagles, quick recap on the Seahawks game. We kicked their ass. 41-23. Wasn't really a competition. I think the most exciting part about the game, not only being there with you, was your outfit at the game. That was amazing. Everybody in the state, in the country, thought it was going to be torrential downpours. It ended up sprinkling for like the first 10 minutes. So I was wrong on the under. I was wrong on the fact that the Seahawks would cover. We kicked their butts onto the Dallas Cowboys, right?
Let's do that.
So I was at the game this past weekend with Craig. Thank you again for inviting me. Awesome atmosphere. The crowd was electric. Cowboys fans were talking trash. Niners fans were talking trash. Ultimately, we're walking out of that stadium with our heads held high, talking a little bit more trash. But something I think that stands out to the both of us was that complete momentum shift at the end of the third quarter where we got the ball in our own red zone. We end up marching down the field, kill 5 minutes, score at the beginning of the fourth quarter with Christian McCaffrey. What about that drive stuck out to you?
Dallas, more self-inflicting wounds. It started with DeMarcus Lawrence on an offside. It was for 5 yards. We got a first down with McCaffrey next play. The play to Kittle, and then the 3rd and 10 play, as you can see here, the hold on Wilson for Kittle down the middle. And then all of a sudden, the next play, touchdown McCaffrey. That was a game changer. That took 8.5 minutes. The place was rocking. You felt momentum. Our defense was balling out. Dak's already thrown 2 picks. He stinks.
So to me, and I think we both agree, that it tended to be kind of the nail in the coffin. I know there was a whole rest of a quarter to play, but the Niners and Cowboys exchanged field goals at that point. But that McCaffrey touchdown put us into the lead for good. We end up winning the game.
8 straight weeks, by the way.
8 straight weeks, Christian McCaffrey scored a touchdown. Pretty incredible. And before we move on to the Eagles, let's talk about what everybody's talking about, the viral play, the end of the game. Ooh. The Cowboys decided to draw up not only the worst play I maybe have ever seen. That's a bad play in flag football, guys. You had there's all-star Pro Bowl running back. Granted, he isn't the man he used to be. He's the one hiking it. He's ineligible. You got offensive linemen on the numbers, and ultimately you throw a 5-yard seam route to their kick returner, who's probably 4th or 5th on their wide receiver depth chart. What the hell were they doing?
It was probably the top 2 worst plays I've ever seen. Jacoby Myers, and now this. I don't know what the play was. I don't know who's getting fired, but we did see the Dallas Cowboys social media team. See their tweets right here. This is unbelievable what they're doing to their own fan base. Jerry Jones probably had their Wi-Fi in their social media account. It was probably him tweeting this. It's too bad for them.
Great way for us to end it. It ended up, Zeke gets laid out, Turpin gets laid out. We walk off the field, game over. So here we go. We're in the NFC Championship now. We're going to Philadelphia. Everybody knows it's the number 1 seed. Everybody knows how hard it is to win and play a game in Philly. It's very hostile. What are you thinking? Right now the Niners, it's plus 2.5. I think the over-under is set at 46, around there, 46, 47.
Yep.
What's your prediction for the game? What do you like for the line, the over-under? What are some positives about the Niners that can overtake the Eagles? And what are some positives about the Eagles that make you a little bit nervous?
I'll start the positive and the nervous side. They lead the league at 70 sacks. That place in Philadelphia, if you've ever been, don't. But you can hear on TV, they're loud. They'll be having 100 beers each. It will be a fun environment for if you're Philly in the beginning of the game. My prediction for the end of the game, which the red and gold will have the NFC Championship in our hand.
I sure hope so.
24-21 Niners. I'm thinking low scoring for us to win this game. Ball possession, no turnovers. That's what we've done with Jimmy. I believe Brock has a little bit more juice, more mobility, as you can see, which helps us win and extend plays, just like that Kittle play. Jimmy might have gotten sacked there. We have a guy who can kind of go around and dance around, if you will. So 24-21 is the final. The over-under is 46, so just the hair under, and the Niners cover the underdogs.
What he said. I agree with all of that. So thank you guys for turning in. We'll be back with you next week, hopefully holding a NFC Championship trophy. But real quick, Craig, who do you like? The Niners win. We're in the Super Bowl. Who are we facing?
It's the Bengals. Last 2 weeks ago said Joe Burrow. You guys saw what he did last week. The week before, he's doing with the makeshift offensive line. He has the playmakers, just like the Niners do. They have a run game. Their defense is okay. I would love to play them, or if it's Mahomes, round 2.
Round 2, run it back, right? We need our revenge either way, but I'm liking it. I like the Bengals. I like the 49ers. Super Bowl. What is it? I don't even know. 57? What Super Bowl are we on?
I don't even know.
Doesn't matter. We're winning the whole goddamn thing. See you next week. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. I'm Sean Sabian. This is Craig Sturgeon. Yes, we are sports fans. We love talking about our Bay Area sports, but we are real estate agents. We work for Compass, Palermo Properties, and we would love to help you out, whether it's investing, buying a home, selling your home, renting a home, whatever you need. We're there to help you out. I guarantee you will be more prepared than Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore were on that last play of the game.